right, hello, this is Allie with Disneyland News Today, and we are here for the soft opening of Din Tai Fung. They have invited us to come and try their restaurant before they fully open on July 1st. So let's head on in and see what they have to offer. I've heard nothing but really positive things, so super excited about this. So we are seated here at Din Tai Fung. Of course, if you know me, I am starting with a drink. So we ordered the Old Fashioned. It is made with Taiwanese whiskey instead of American whiskey. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Yeah, this is very, very good. Very smooth, not overcomplicated. It's a nice serving size. This is a very, very well done Old Fashioned. Fantastic. Would recommend. Perfect. Just a tiny bit of acidity to cut through that whiskey, but very well done. 7 out of 7 on this. Definitely would recommend this. And then we also started with the pork bao. So you get a nice hefty serving. And then they do have this little instructions on how to eat the long bao. So we went ahead and did that. We poured the soy sauce and vinegar into our little ginger dish. So now we are going to dip that in and give this a try. Oh my God, these are fantastic. Wow. I've seen this on social media and I am understanding the hype. Oh my God, these are so good. So we took some video of them actually making everything in the kitchen. You can see everything. They seem to be doing a really good job of it and very proud of it. And these are fantastic. The bao is so light. Just melts in your mouth. The soup kind of explodes with the liquid everywhere. So well done. Just a tiny bit of ginger. The pork is really well seasoned. Fantastic. 7 out of 7 on this as well. So far, I'm very impressed. All right, so up next we have the bone-in short rib steamed soup. This was served family style. It was a little bit challenging getting all the noodles out of there, but I think we did it. So we got some noodles, huge chunks of short rib, and lots and lots of broth. So let's go ahead and give this a try. Ooh, this is very good. Noodles are perfectly cooked. As you can see, you got huge chunks of short rib. The short rib just melts in your mouth. Wow. Really good flavor, not spicy at all. Not quite as good as the bao that we just had. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 7, but overall, this is very good. 6 out of 7 on the soup. Very well done. All right, up next we have the shrimp fried noodles with Napa cabbage and spinach. And there is a ton of shrimp mixed out in the dish. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Perfectly cooked. Tons of spinach throughout. I'm a huge spinach fan. Yeah, fantastic. Got some cabbage in here as well. A little bit crispy just to add a little bit of texture. Let's go ahead and grab some noodles. Tons of noodles. Really, really well done. Noodles are perfectly cooked, not greasy at all. Sauce is really well mixed throughout. Spinach is perfectly cooked. Cabbage is great. Again, after that pork bao, I'm not sure anything's going to top that. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 7, but this is a really, really solid dish. If you like shrimp and you like really fresh noodles, this is perfectly cooked. Really, really well done. Right, we have even more food. Next up, we have the noodles with diced beef, Szechuan peppers with diced tomatoes, bean curd, edamame, and cilantro. The presentation was beautiful, so we took some photos of that. And then when they set it down, they did tell us to mix it really, really well. So then we went through and did that. So not quite as pretty in the presentation, but let's go ahead and give this a try. This was really good. Again, the noodles taste super fresh, like they were definitely handmade. There's a lot of cilantro running throughout this, so if you're not a cilantro fan, you can probably skip this one. It is a tiny bit spicy, but I'm not going to say it's overly spicy. Like, I feel like most people can handle this. The diced beef is really, really small, perfectly cooked, super tender. Yeah, this is really, really well done. This is going to be another 6 out of 7 for me, just because, again, that pork bao, I'm still thinking about it, and I wish we had more. But this is a great noodle dish, just a tiny, tiny bit of heat if you're looking for that. Again, beef really, really well done. Lots and lots of cilantro, though, so if you're not a fan of cilantro, I would definitely skip this one or ask them to keep it out. All right, we have more buns. This time we have the pork steam buns, and you get 2 in the serving, and they are gigantic, and they feel super soft and just a little bit warm. Let's go ahead and dip this in our sauce that we made earlier. The bun is super soft, really, really well cooked. We walked over there earlier watching him make all of this. It's like beyond fresh, and you can tell. This is another 7 out of 7. This is fantastic. So good, just so you can see the inside. Really heavy on the ginger flavor. The pork is perfectly cooked, soft. Oh, this is fantastic. So good. 7 out of 7 on the pork buns today. Wow, this is really, really good. So good. I don't really have words. It's fantastic. All right, we have moved on to dessert. They just brought us more dumplings. There's been a lot of dumplings happening here. So this is the chocolate and mochi Xiao long buns. These look very similar to the pork ones that we had to start that I am still thinking about. You can see the chocolate coming through. They were served super hot, so I'll be a little careful trying this. It's a little bit sticky. Definitely sticking to the plate. Oh, wow. This might be better than the pork. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 7. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God. This is magical. Yeah, this might be one of the most amazing things I've ever had. Wow. So this tastes like a molten chocolate lava cake, but in like the best possible way. It's super chocolatey, but just the right amount of chocolate. It's a little bit sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. I don't feel like it needs anything. It doesn't need powdered sugar, sauce, anything. It is just the super soft bao, freshly made, and then just this explosion of chocolate. Tastes like hot chocolate just kind of exploding in your mouth in the best possible way. That might be one of the best things I've ever had in my life. Wow. Come here immediately and order that. I don't know what else to say. Like 10 out of 7. Fantastic. All right, we are on to our last thing on this journey, and I'm not sure we can top what we just had with that chocolate and mochi steam bao, but our last thing is this red bean steam bun. You get 2 in the serving. This looks very similar to the pork that we had earlier. I'm sure the bao is gonna be fantastic and really well cooked. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Yeah, it's good. The bao is perfectly steamed, freshly made. You can tell. The red bean is just like it should be, not overly sweet at all. Typical Asian style dessert. So if you're looking for something that's not overly sweet, I think you'll be very happy with this. But definitely gotta say, if you want to try 2 of the things here, the pork xiaolong bao and the chocolate and mochi, because I'm still thinking about those and I want to drive here daily and order those, and I just want that to become my life because it was that good. So overall, we are done with our gigantic meal here. I'm going to go ahead and give this place a 7 out of 7. Everything we had was fantastic. The service was 10 out of 10. They were super attentive. Asked us if they wanted to hold the dessert, took their time, all the things, and just, again, 10 out of 10. Everything was overall really good. Nothing was lower than a 6 out of 7. And that pork long bun and the chocolate mochi were phenomenal. They do recommend reservations, so definitely go ahead and if you're planning to come, get reservations. I know there's a couple other locations throughout Southern California, so if you don't want to come to downtown Disney, I've heard from other friends in the area, you can definitely go check out the other locations and probably not deal with the chaos that they're currently having here, but I can see this place being super, super successful and overall just really, really good. 7 out of 7, or if we're going to go the other way, 10 out of 10. Amazing. Looks like the bar is hopping and everybody here looks super happy. So come check this place out. Really, really good. Very impressed.